Parkersburg heading up to Chickasaw Stadium in New Hampton for a non-district battle. They're in 1A now. AP is. New Hampton has stayed in 2A. We'll have that one for you on KQCR starting at 6:45 of the warm-up show
to AP
and 7:30
girls volleyball
on the opening kick. Time to get a look at the starting lineups for tonight, and we'll start with the Applington Parkersburg ladies, who were 6-23 overall last year and 8 out of 8 in the loss column in the NICL East under Janice Surratt. This year they're under Erin Huddleston, and here is the starting lineup for the Falcons. It'll be number 1, Corinne Bellows. She's a sophomore, and she'll stand 5'8" for the Falcons. It'll be number 7, Brittany Gibson, 5'10" and a sophomore. It'll be number 9, Cassidy Mowinkle, starting in her first varsity volleyball match. Mowinkle, a freshman, standing 6 foot even. Number 10 is Lauren Olson. She's a senior, 5 feet 11 inches. Number 12 is Avery Everts, 5'9" and a senior. She wears number 12. Taylor Rottinghouse wears number 14. She'll play in her first varsity match tonight. She's a senior, standing 6 feet 1 inch. And the libero tonight for Applington Parkersburg is number 18, Sarah Gull,
AGWSR is coached by Shayna Spurs-Lagi, Stacy.
As for the AGWSR Cougars on the road tonight, 9-19 last year, 1-0 so far this year, 1-5 in last year's NICL West standings. They're under Stacy Drake and Shanna Spurs-Lagi. The starters for AGWSR are number 7, Taylor Spurs-Lagi, out of the sophomore class. Number 9 is Elena Hunt, also a sophomore. Number 10 is Taryn Barrick. She's a senior and the number 1 hitter back for the Cougars. Number 11 is Alyssa Hames and a sophomore. Number 13, a freshman, Natalie Gerstein. Number 14, a junior, Rachel Sykard. And the libero tonight for AGWSR is number 17, Carrington Hunt, playing out of the senior class. We'll take a break. We'll come back in 90 seconds. When we return, it's volleyball time. First serve coming up. We're back right after this.
And the Falcons
this is
libero number 18, junior
Sarah High School
Gull.
Volleyball at 98.9 KQCR.
The Falcons are
and
assisted by Candace Klespies, Haley Hempen, and our head coach, Erin Huddleston. At this time, if you would please stand, remove your headgear for the singing of our national anthem by an AP trio, Elena Mulder, Zach Self, and Jacob Goschner.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose vast stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' weapon almost bursting in air gave proof through the night that a flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Welcome back. That's a good time to come back to the gym as AP and AGWSR get on the court to begin the high school volleyball season.
The Applington Parkersburg Community School promotes good sportsmanship in all athletic events. Please respect the players, coaches, other fans, and officials at tonight's ball game.
As we get this one underway tonight, right near the bottom of the 7 o'clock hour. Dale Howard Sports Drive coming up tonight, 10:20 and 10:50 right here on KQCR and RadioOnTheGo.com. And we want to say a big welcome to our viewers on YouTube as well. We're patched into the Applington Parkersburg High School live stream inside the gym tonight. So we'll have folks watching the match tonight on the internet as well as listening to all the calls and all the sponsors, all the boosters, the whole experience with the audio on KQCR and RadioOnTheGo.com. AGWSR will have the serve to start, and they'll serve it left to right with the light gray jerseys, white numbers trimmed in a navy blue. Spandex shorts are navy blue as well. Most of the girls are wearing knee guards white in color. Broken navy blue stripes down the shoulders and a little bit of a purple stripe down the sleeves as well. It'll be Natalie Gerstein serving left to right as we get this one underway. Steps up to the line, fires away, nice follow through as well. Good receive on the backside by Cassidy Mowinkle. High set, tipped across, diving play right back to Applington Parkersburg. Pass over in front of the bench. Goal, now Mowinkle. Free balls it back across to AGWSR. Set with Gerstein. Big shot, left side, played back to the Cougars. Free balled over to AP. Running to get to it is Olsen. High pass, tossed across, dug out of there with Spursлаги. Overpass, waiting for AP. Getting up early is Rottinghouse. It's an attack error. Put it right off the fingertips, and AGWSR has a 1-0 lead. Natalie Gerstein steps back to serve. She had 8 aces the other night against North Butler. Low and fast. Kneeling to play it is Everts. Played in the middle for Bruns. Dug out with Carrington Hunt. Passed in front and played across now with Spursлаги. Starting with Bruns. AP, right side. Here comes Rottinghouse. Misses it wide. And it's 2-0 AGWSR early on. Gerstein heads back to serve. Cougars 9-19 last year. Played through with a nice follow through. Mowinkle plays it in the back row. High set, left side, off the block and away. It's a kill for Brittany Gibson. Olsen setting her up, and AP makes it a 2-1 first set. Off the floor comes Rottinghouse, getting the ball to serve. Carson DeGroat, the 5'4 junior for the Falcons. Down by a point very early on. Plays from the middle. Tosses it across, good side spin. As Spursлаги gets it, high bump pass, left side, goes over to Alyssa Hames, drives it with left hand. High set, right side, goes to Bruns in the corner and down. Back row, cross court, see ya, we're tied at 2. It is Jenna Bruns tying this first set up with her first kill of the season. Falcons wearing their red uniforms at home tonight. White numbers trimmed in black, black letters trimmed in white, black collars, black shorts, and a red and black pattern down to the elbows on the sleeves. Played across, goes to Barrick. High set, return to Barrick, and pushed it into the net with the left hand. 3-2, Applington Parkersburg with their first lead of the night. Carson DeGroat heading back to serve again. Falcons serving right to left. DeGroat steps up, lets it fly. A lot of top spin. Barrick gets it at the 10-foot line. Back set, Gerstein. Sykard at the right stick, tosses it across, far corner, and down. Sykard ties it at 3 in the first. Found a spot in the back row that was uncovered, threaded it through, and now Sykard gets the ball. We're tied at 3 on our first serve of the night. Played into the front row, good pass, but led DeGroat and Everts too far to the barrier, and AGWSR now leads at 4-3. Rachel Sykard to serve for the Cougars and plays it across into the back row. Played with Mowinkle. Jump set, tossed across Bruns. Digging it out, Natalie Gerstein. High set, right over Barrett. Goes to Spursлагi. AP digs it back out though. Bruns with a push into the back row, starting with the libero Hunt. High set, left side, going to Spursлагi and down in the middle. Taylor Spursлагi makes it 5-3, AGWSR. And Sykard gets her third serve of the night. 86% last year. Good play in the back row. Mowinkle on the receive. High set, punched across with Olsen. Starting it is Natalie Gerstein. Free balled over now with Hames. AP with DeGroat. High set, left side, goes to Everts. Dug back out. Free ball back over to the Falcons. DeGroat back set. Right side, 10-foot line. Olsen pushes it through and down. Give her a kill anyway. One of the AGWSR players is in the net. It was touched and through, though, and Applington Parkersburg makes it 5-4. Serving is Jenna Bruns. First serve of the season, received cleanly by Sykard. High pass, left side, Spursлагi has it dug out with Corinne Bellows. Free balled into the net, DeGroat. It's 6-4 Cougars. And AGWSR gets it back on the side out. with Taryn Barrick back to serve. Fresh off a huge softball season, as are a lot of these AGWSR girls. And she plays it through all the way past the back line and out of bounds. Barrick gives back the side out to the Falcons. It's 6-5. AGWSR by 1, but without possession. It's Brittany Gibson to serve, a running jumper for AP. She sends it long and out the back. 7-5. Cougars lead back to 2. Coming out is Alyssa Hames. Tori Brandt returns for AGWSR. And it'll be Brandt's serve left to right. Tori Brandt, a senior, hard to believe. 93.5% last year, running play in the back row by Bruns. Free balled over now with Mowinkle. Sykard starts in the back row. Cougars right side, into the block and right back. The error goes to Elena Hunt, half a block to Corinne Bellows for AP, half a block to Cassidy Mowinkle for AP. And the Falcons make it 7-6. Back to serve is Lauren Olson. Walks up to the line, a lot of backspin on this one, but Hunt gets underneath it in the back row. High pass to Sperslagi off the block, kept alive with Rottinghouse for the Falcons. They'll push it over now, and through and down with Corinne Bellows. Left side at the net. Put a little bit of extra push on it, knocked it down. We're tied at 7. Didn't think that ball was going to dive as quickly as it did. I don't think the Cougars did either. Hunt with a clean receive on the serve from Olson. They set to Sperslagi. Back row attack. Did it fall in? It just fell wide. And the up judge will overrule the flag judge, who is farther from the play. It's Sperslagi's second kill, and AGWSR gets it back leading 8-7. This ball is Sperslagi's to play, and a clean one to the back row. High set, goes to the left side, hooking long and out. Rottinghouse got the height. She needs the ups to knock that ball down, though, and she sent that one long. 9-7. Sperslagi serving for AGWSR. Diving play, not returned. Ace serve. Sperslagi with the first ace of the year for the Cougar, or at least the first ace of the night. They did play on Monday. Let's not forget that. Quick serve. Bellows with a play for the Falcons. They free ball it over now with Jenna Bruns. High set. Blocked right back and back down. It is Elena Hunt with the error, and again, Bellows and Cassidy Mowinkle splitting on the block. 10-8 score. Serving is Sarah Gull. Falcons down by 2. One quick run can change the whole complexion, though. Brandt with a receive. High set, left side. Hello, Rachel Sykard through the block and down. Gerstein setting her up, and Sykard at the left antenna taking care of the rest, 11-8. And in to serve is Elena Hunt, her first serve of the night, and it goes long and out. 9 serving 11 now for Appleton Parkersburg. Falcons down by 2 with Mowinkle to complete the first rotation. Her first varsity serve comes from the near side right to left. Hunt with a clean play, back row middle. High pass, Gerstein to the net. Sykard nowhere to go, free balls it. Played across with Lauren Olson. High set through the block. Diving play off the try by Brittany Gibson. Back over to the Falcons. Rottinghouse to the pass. Free balled over now with Bruns. Pass to the front row. There's nobody there. It's not a kill, but it's an AP point, and it's 11-10. Appleton Parkersburg down by 1. Mowinkle back to serve, near side. A run and a hop. Played across off the biceps of Brandt. Gerstein set, Sykard at the 10-foot line. Took a little bit off of it. A palm ball from Sykard and down in the middle. And it's 12-10 AGWSR. That brings Gerstein back to the service line. 3 for 3 so far on the night. Cougars lead at 12-10. They've had a couple of three-point runs so far. That's as far as they've gone, though. Good receive by Mowinkle. Tossed across now with Sarah Gull. Played in the back row with Sperslagi. High set, Left side, driven across with Alyssa Hames. Falcons with a chance. Left side, here comes Bruns. Diving play, Hunt on the cross court and tossed across with Sykart. Bruns begins. High set, the return to Bruns. Big swing, dug out with Hunt at the net. Tipped across Gibson and it popcorns back over to the Falcons. High set to Gibson. Coming from Olsen, running play. Can't put it away and a kill for AP. Gibson with her second, it's 12-11. AP has the lead down to 1. Carson DeGroat returns to the service line. Walks up, sends it away. Side spin, Barrick with a play. Pitched right back up and swatted down with Avery Everts. Or scratch that was Bruns. She's wearing number 12. Somebody else has got number 2 out there now. Bruns with her second kill. Driven across with DeGroat. We're tied in this first set. And tossed into the net. This one an attack error with the left hand from Hames. And the Falcons have a 13-12 lead. This is their first lead of the night. DeGroat back to serve. Knuckleball spins around Barrick. They return to Barrick. Cougars play it across, starting with goal. High set, left side, Bruns, cross court, got it down in the back row, a kill. Jenna Bruns puts it away. It's her third kill of the night. And Applington Parkersburg has made this a 14-12 first set. Back to serve again is DeGroat. She has not yet missed in this match, and she won't start here. Barrick spins it into the back row. Cougars gonna have to free ball it, running out of run. Sykart without an angle, and it's free balled in front of the net. A 4-hit called, 15-12 AP. Timeout, Cougars. Applington Parkersburg by 3 in the opening set. Back in a moment. This is AP Volleyball on 98.9 KQCR and RadioOnTheGo.com.
Coverage of Applington Parkersburg volleyball is on.
15-12, Applington Parkersburg on a 5-point run, and they've still got serve. Carson DeGroat can make it 8 of 8 on the night as she sends this one through. AP was down by 2. Now they lead it by 3. Sliding play, Barrick in the back row for the Cougars. Set back to Hames, driven across to the left hand. Gall digs it out. Free balled in front. Now Gibson passes it right into the net. And that gets the side out right back to AGWSR. And the ball goes to Rachel Sykart. Down by 2. Good receive for the Falcons. Back set right side. Gibson to Bruns, puts it away for the kill. 16-13. AP gets the ball right back. And the serve goes to Jenna Bruns. Bruns 2 for 2 if she can get this one through. Last season, 87% from the service line. Let's serve. Barrick barely able to return it to the net, and it's free balled over to the Falcons. Setting is Carson DeGroat. Quick swing. Gibson has it dug out with Sykart. Set to the left side. Hames fires away. Dug out with Cassidy Bullwinkle. Back row middle. Now trying is Lauren Olsen, and pitched right back over to the Falcons. They'll have to free ball it. Bruns into the back row. Starting at Sykart, back row middle. High set. Here comes Sperslagi off the block. Bruns gets a touch on it, passes it in front, and it's a point for AGWSR. A clean pass, but it goes right into the net. 16-14. Cougars down by 2, but with serve. They need to avoid giving up the side out here, at least for a few points. Take control of this set back. Mowinkle with a clean play in the back corner on the receive. Pitched across. Hunt starts it for the Cougars. Back set. Fadeaway shot, Hames. Dug out on the far side for Carson DeGroat. They'll toss it back over with Bellows. Sykart starts it for the Cougars. High set. Goes to the left side. Sperslagi up early. and into the twine. Serve surrendered after a single point, 17-14 AP here in the first. It's Brittany Gibson back to serve. Runs up to the line, missed on her first one, certainly didn't on this one. Sperslage with a receive. Back to Sperslage from Gerstein, sliding play. Can they return it? No, they can't. A pass back to the net from Brittany Gibson didn't go far enough. And it ends up a point for AGWSR, 17-15. Coming back out is Haynes. Coming back in to serve is Brandt. AGWSR finds itself behind after leading the entire first half of the set. Overpass to the net, free balled over with Bellows. Sykard for AGWSR. High pass, Sperslage tries it, pops it over and down. Not able to play it, Lauren Olson. Sperslage with her third kill, and AGWSR makes it 17-16. Brandt serving now to tie, and almost put it off the top of the net. Overpass right back to Sperslage. She stuffs it with two hands. Tied at 17. Brandt serving again for the Cougars. Now they can take the lead back. Floats one over, starting with Bellows. DeGroat set, right side, Olsen off the block, right back over to AGWSR. Setting left side, Gerstein sets it up for Sperslage, cross court down. Cougars 18, AP 17. No timeout but a substitution. Ellis coming back in for the Falcons for Corinne Bellows. J.C. Ellis returns for Appleton Parkersburg, and Bruns with a start in the middle. The overpass, waiting for it. Hunt to put it away with two hands. The dunk over the net, 19-17. Brandt is on a nice service run now. She can make it 6-6 right here. Yes, sir. Played on the far side with Avery Everts. High set, left side, driven across. Digging it back out is Tori Brandt. Set over to Sperslage from Gerstein. Rattles around on the AP side. Free balled over with Mowinkle. Going to Sykard. Set in the middle. Hunt up early and missed it. It is 19-18. And coming off the floor is Carson DeGroat for the Falcons. And this is Avery Everts. Now she's wearing number 10. Sliding play in the middle for Brandt for the Cougars. Driven across, now with Sperslage. Digging it out and playing it is Everts. Free balled over, goes to Sperslage. High set, Sperslage pitches it across. Starting with Avery Everts. Set in the middle, going to J.C. Ellis. Running to get to it is Sperslage at the 10-foot line. They'll try it with Hunt. Cougars can't finish it off. And free balled over with Jenna Bruns. Sliding play, now tipped across with Gerstein. Falcons with a chance, and they pass it out of bounds. Gerstein with her first kill, 20-18. AGWSR gets it back, and serving is Taylor Sperslage. She's 4 for 4. High set, big swing in the middle, and down! Cassidy Mowinkle, welcome to the stat sheet in your first varsity match. That is her first varsity kill. And it's 20-19 AP, down by 1. Serving now is Gull. Her team down by a single point. Plays it across. Starting it is Sperslage. They'll set Sykard left side. Big swing, kill. Touch at the 10-foot line. Sykard with her 4th kill of the night. And the lead now 21-19 for AGWSR. At least I think it is. They're checking the scorebook right now to be sure. As Elena Hunt gets the ball. She's ready to serve, but the officials want to make sure they got the score and the service rotation correct here late in this first set. Every point at the moment is a big one. And AGWSR's coach is signaling for 21 as well. And we'll get a timeout for Appleton Parkersburg regardless. 21-19 goes up on the board. That's what I thought it was. Falcons call the timeout, and we're back right after this. AGWSR by a pair. They'll serve coming up next. This is AP and AGWSR Volleyball on 98.9 KQCR and RadioOnTheGo.com. (21-19). Serving is Elena Hunt. She's now 3 for 3. Gall gets it in the back row. Back set, right side, off the block and back. Mowinkle keeps it alive though, and the Cougars free ball it over. Tossed up left side, go into Bruns, cross court, dug out with Taylor Sperslagi. High set, pushed across, diving play by Bruns, and they'll try it with Mowinkle, long and out of bounds. It is Weston Hansen on the court now. She's wearing number 2. Yeesh. Elena Hunt plays it across. Running to get to it is Gull, and free balled over with Rottinghouse. Almost played it out of bounds. Sperslagi keeps it going though. Sykart tosses it across. Running to get to it is Olsen. Passed up in the air with Hansen. Free balled over now with Jenna Bruns. Pass to the net. Over pass back to AP. It's Everts with a set. Firing away Mowinkle, but she was in the net. And it's 23-19. And we'll get another timeout for Appleton-Parkersburg. Falcons needed a point on that last side out after the timeout. They didn't get it. Now they fall behind 4 and call a quick stoppage. We'll take a break with them. Come back in 30 seconds. Cougars 23, Falcons 19. This is AP and AGWSR Volleyball on KQCR and RadioOnTheGo.com. I don't know who's wearing what number anymore for AP. I think they're switching depending on who's in. Jenna Bruns into the net out of the timeout. Cougars serving for the set. 24-19 AGWSR. And long and out of bounds. Goal ducks the head and lets it fly over the top. A smart play by AP's junior libero. That brings Cassidy Mowinkle back to serve. 24-20. Appleton-Parkersburg down by 4. Low and fast. Returned to Lauren Olsen. Make that Avery Everts. Free balled over now with Jenna Bruns. Played in the back row, going to Sperslagi. High pass, going to Sykard, plays it in the net, got up late. 24-21. Cougars lead down to 3. Still set point, Mowinkle serving again. Could make it 4 for 4 on the night. Runs it through, got it with Sperslagi, passed out of bounds, ace serve for Mowinkle, her first. And it's now 24-22. Timeout on the floor for AGWSR. Set point will keep it right here for the time being. 24-22. Appleton-Parkersburg with serve, but down by a couple of points. So they still need 2 more points to at least send this one to bonus points. AGWSR started out with the lead. Falcons tied it back up, actually got the lead for a while on a 5-point run by Carson DeGroat at the service line. And then the Cougars get a nice long run of their own with Tori Brandt at the service line. 5-point run of their own. And now they're 1 point away from taking this first set. Cassidy Mowinkle to serve. 5 for 5 on the night pending this one. Serving right to left, with Erin Huddleston looking on, her head coach. Spinning around Sykart at the 10-foot line for the Cougars. High set. Sykard playing back, has to free ball it over. Overpass at the net, dumping it. Sykard drops it in, and the set goes to AGWSR. 25-22. Cougars take first. First set is over. Second set coming up. We'll bring it to you in 90 seconds. We'll tally up first set numbers when we come back right after this. Appleton Parkersburg drops set number 1. They'll serve to start set number 2 in a moment. This is AP and AGWSR High School Volleyball on 98.9 KQCR and RadioOnTheGo.com.
For all their help this year with our athletic physicals to help pay for our athletic trainer.
Doyle. Legend Trail Golf Course and Grill in Parkersburg. Maple Manor Village in Appleton. The Parkersburg.
So I'm glad you're here. Why's that? Because then I don't have to look at my camera and take pictures. No, and that's okay. We just need some for the yearbook and stuff, you know. I know you will. You're a good man, Doyle. I don't care what anyone else says. Yeah.
Unity Point Clinic in Parkersburg, where the point of unity is you. And Todd Neighborhood Grill in Parkersburg.
Second set on the way here in Parkersburg on 98.9 KQCR and RadioOnTheGo.com. Austin Trouty with you here as the Cougars take set number 1, 25-22. And a nice close by the Cougars, 12 kills in that first set to go against 7 attack errors, AP with 8 and 6 respectively. Each team with an ace, each team with an error, and a nice block from AP early on with Corinne Bellows and Cassidy Mowinkle stepping up with a couple of helpers apiece. Mowinkle will serve to start set number 2. Let's serve, ace serve! That caught all sorts of the net. Put enough topspin on it, it crawled over and dove for the floor. And the Falcons lead it 1-0. Sends this one up, played in the front row with Sykart. High pass, setting for Barrick, got up way early and put that one into the net. 2-0, a flat start for AGWSR here in set number 2. Good crowd of AP students on hand tonight. First day of school now in the books. Side spin, played across for Hunt. High set, and Gerstein spun around Barrick. Barrick was waiting for a tight set at the net, and instead she got a loose one behind her. 3-0. Appleton Parkersburg starting out with a nice run here in set number 2. And an ace serve in the back row, misplayed. Brant was right underneath it, got spun around a little bit, got her body rotated out of the way. 4-0 Falcons, timeout, AGWSR. We'll take a break with them, come back in a moment. Falcons are 4 for 4 on points to start set number 2. Back after this, this is AP and AGWSR Volleyball on KQCR and RadioOnTheGo.com.
Thank these Falcon radio friends for bringing you Appleton Parkersburg Volleyball on Radio on the Go. The Mill, located south of Parkersburg at the junction of Highways 13 and 20. Iowa State Bank, offices in Parkersburg, Kesley, and Clarksville. Ross Studio in Austinville. Campbell Mellema Insurance and Real Estate. Dumont Telephone Company. Appleton Park and Lumber. And Highview Animal Hospital between Appleton and Parkersburg.
4 straight points to start the second set for Appleton Parkersburg. Set into the middle, pitched across with Brittany Gibson, running to get to it as Brant, and free ball back over to AP. High set, Everts going to Bruns, running to get to it in the front row is Brant. Early set, Gerstein and Barrick out of sorts, and Barrick tosses it into the net. It is 5-0. Applington Parkersburg with the early lead in set number 2. Mowinkle serving again. She is 10 for 10 on the night. She has not missed, and she doesn't miss on this one either. Sperslagi back row middle, setting Sykart in the back row, and the Falcons go into the net. Was it? Yes, it was. I thought it was. It'll be Gibson into the net. And back to serve for AGWSR is Gerstein. Down 5-1. Played back over to AGWSR. Back set. Huge swing from Hames. Reared back and fired, but missed long. Good back set from Gerstein to set her up. And returning is Carson DeGroat. DeGroat to serve. Her team leading 6-1, maybe 7-1. Mishandled in the back row, and an ace serve for AP with DeGroat. Falcons had 1 ace in the first set. They've got 3 already in the second, and they lead it 7-1. Carson DeGroat to serve. Back at setter roll again this year. Played in the back row for Carrington Hunt for the Cougars, and the set goes out of bounds. That makes it 8-1. Applington Parkersburg putting the ball in the right spots, and the passing has really gotten out of sync for AGWSR after that first set break. Barrick with a clean receive for the Cougars. High set in the middle. Hames off the side of her wrist, plays it into the black hole and down. Not nearly where she wanted to put it, but man, did it work out for her. And Rachel Sykart gets it back with her team trailing 8-2, and she plays it into the net to make it 9-2 Falcons. And this brings Jenna Bruns back to serve for Applington Parkersburg. The senior, low and fast with Sykart on the receive. Waiting in the middle, popping it over is Sykart. It bats around, and a 4-hit and a double hit, whatever you want to call it. Ellis with the kill. Needed about 4 touches just to get it back to the 10-foot line, and 2 different girls touched it twice. Bruns to serve. Did she step on the line? She did. Line judge caught it, and the up judge caught it too. Bruns with the error makes it 10-3, and AGWSR are going to get this one back. That should be Barrick back to serve. Now they're passing the ball back and forth. Who wants it? This will be Carrington Hunt's serve. Serving from the right side. They switch up the rotation a little bit. Ellis with a receive. Free balled over and down. How about that for AP? I think that might have been Everts who put that one away. And back to serve for the Falcons is Brittany Gibson, leading 11-3 in set number 2. They lost the first set by 3. High set to Sperslagi, off the block and down. Gerstein got her set up. That time the passing right where it needed to be. And it's 11-4. Cougars down by 7. They get the ball back to serve with Tori Brandt. Her sister Maddie, now a sophomore at Iowa State University. And Tori Brandt runs up and sends this one away. Into the middle for Everts. Bump pass with DeGroat. Pitched across, left-handed with Cassidy Mowinkle. Kept alive, though, through the block. Sperslagi off a nice pass and through for the kill. 11-5, Brandt to serve. The lead sitting at 6 for AP. Tosses it into the middle. Bruns with a nice play. High set left side. Going to try it with Mowinkle. Sykart runs up and gets it. High set. Gerstein to Sperslagi. Off the net. Right back over to Everts on the right stick and taps it off the antenna. Sperslagi sitting at 8 kills on the night. It's a match high, and the lead now sitting at 11-6 for the Falcons, with Brandt serving again for the Cougars. Tossed across with Mowinkle, back to AGWSR on a nice receive. Gerstein sets. Middle, off the block, kept alive though. Right place, right time for Spursлаги, and free balled over with Elena Hunt. High set, going to Bruns. Free balls it from the 10-foot line. Hunt with a receive, sends it across Spursлаги. Dug out in the back row with Weston Hansen. To the left side, trying it with Ellis. Through the block and down. Ellis with her second. And the Falcons get it back. Lauren Olson checks back in. And the serve goes to Avery Everts. And that one gets through and down. A serve. Mishandle in the back row. 13-6 now. Everts serving. Plays it through. Nice high set from Gerstein. Going to Hunt. Running to get to it. On the near side is Everts, hanging at the net, and this time Gerstein puts it away. She's got a couple of kills on the night, and AGWSR gets it back, down 13-7. The serve goes to Spursлаги. She's now 5 for 5 with an ace. High set backward, going to the 10-foot line, Spursлаги across. Bruns digs it out. High set, trying it with Ellis. One-handed dig, not enough, a kill on the left antenna, J.C. Ellis. 14-7. Applington Parkersburg up by 7. Second set. Sarah Gall back to serve. Falcons taking on a team that's already played a match and won a match tonight, or this season. Season debut for AP. Driven across, right side. Hunt off a nice pass at the net. Drops it in. A drop kill for the Cougars. And the lead drifts back to 14-8. AGWSR trimming the lead. And the ball now goes to Elena Hunt to serve. She has missed once tonight. This would be her 7th make in a row. Got it with Hansen on the backside. Attacking from the back row. Gall, did she get above the net? Yes, she did. Defensive specialist Gall cannot come up that high to attack. And it's 14-9, AGWSR to serve. Elena Hunt serving for the Cougars. Played in the back row, got it with Gall on a nice receive. High set, giving it a try. Bruns flies into the net, got it over with the left hand. Or did they call one of the AGWSR players? It was side card going into the net before Bruns could get there. And the Falcons get the ball back with a 15-9 lead. Serving is Cassidy Mowinkle. She's got 3 aces just in this set. And she's got a 4th. Puts it away. Diving in front of Brandt. Cassidy Mowinkle throwing more sinker balls than a major league pitcher right now. And it's 16-9 AP. Randy Johnson's slider used to have that kind of movement. Mowinkle to serve, up by 7. Falcons in the second set. That one a Mr. Snappy as well, and it falls for the ace. She's served 13 times. 5 of them haven't even been returned. It's 17-9 Falcons. Running up and serving. Mowinkle. Pushed out the back by Hunt. Ace serve. Tic-tac-toe. 3 in a row for Mowinkle. 18-9. Timeout on the floor. And the Cougars call this one. A 9-point lead for the Falcons on a couple of long runs by Mowinkle at the line. Back in a moment. This is AP and AGWSR. High school volleyball on 98.9 KQCR and RadioOnTheGo.com.
Thank these Cougar broadcast boosters for bringing you AGWSR volleyball on Radio on the Go. People's Savings Bank, Wellsburg, Cleveland Dyke, Voss Studio in Austinville, Ackley Veterinary Center, Unity Point Clinic, area offices in Eldora, Grundy Center in Parkersburg, Carson's Plumbing and Heating, serving you from Ackley and Iowa Falls, Innovative Ag, Austinville, Cleves, Faulkner, Geneva, and Steamboat Rock, and Greenbelt Bank and Trust, Iowa Falls, and Ackley.
Cassidy Mowinkle has 14 serves so far for Appleton Parkersburg. 6 have not been returned. It is 18-9 AP in the second set. They dropped the first one 25-22. They are on a tear here in the second. Mowinkle looking to keep it going. Played in the back row. Knocked down by Sperslagi. Connect 4 for Mowinkle. 19-9. Can she make it one for the thumb here? She's 15 for 15 from the service line in her first varsity match. Brandt with a nice play. High set, goes to Sykard. Dug out in the back row by Mowinkle. High set, Everett's going to Bruns. Big swing, kill, and AGWSR in the net regardless. Bruns with 5 kills on the evening. And Mowinkle returns to the service line with a 10-point lead. A 5-point run for AP. 4 of those on aces. Serving is Mowinkle. Plays into the back row. Diving play. Pushed out of bounds. Another ace serve for Mowinkle. A dominant run right now for the freshman with 8 aces on the evening. Running through a couple of decks of cards tonight. Mowinkle serving again, 21-9. Played in the back corner, Brandt, Sykard, Cougars return it now with Barrick. Played in the back row, goal for AP, set to the net, tossed across off the fingertips of Gibson. Cougars gonna give it another try. Sykard up low, sends it long and out of bounds. Or did she get a touch? She did. It's her 6th kill of the evening. 21-10, and that breaks up a 7-point service run for Appleton Parkersburg. And it's Gerstein to serve for the Cougars, down by 11. Good receive in the back row, set to the net. Who got in though? It was Bruns. 21-11. AGWSR still down by 10 though. Some serious ground to make up here in the second set. Gerstein has not missed from the service line tonight. Bruns with a clean play in the back row middle for AP. Bump pass, sent across, goes to Hunt. Set in the middle, Barrick pitches it across. Goal, overpasses, and AGWSR with a chance. Right side, can't finish it off with Gerstein. High set, going to Bruns. Nice dig out in the back corner by the Cougars. High set to Sykard, sends it long for Mowinkle. Falcons gonna try it in the middle. Gibson can't finish it off. Sykard and Barrick there, and it's free balled back over. Goal for AP. Set. Everett's to Bruns. Back row. Kill. Bruns now with 6. And the Falcons get it back up 22-11. Their longest runs of the night have come in this set with Mowinkle at the service line. But now she turns it over to Carson DeGroat. 22-11. Falcons up by 11 points in this second. And Hunt with a nice receive. Goes to Barrick on the set. Fadeaway shot goes long and out. Hard to believe Taryn Barrick does not have a kill tonight. 23-11. Falcons with a lead by a dozen here in the second set. They're 2 points away from evening this one up. DeGroat with a play in the back row. Got it with Barrick. Off the pass, she free balls it over. Set DeGroat in the middle. Gibson with a pitch across and down. She did not palm it. Or did she? Yep, they call her for the lift. It was close. I thought they might. And it goes to AGWSR. Serving down 11 is Rachel Sykard. High set. Goes to Bruns. Waited late. Popped it over the wrist and put it away for the kill. And now she's got 7. Goal checking out. AP going offensive here. Ellis back in. And Jenna Bruns to serve. It's set point 24-12. 2 dozen to a single dozen. Right side. Haynes got a touch and through for the kill. Not much of a touch, but just enough. And Haynes with her 2nd kill of the night. It's 24-13. AP up by 11. Set point. Serving is Hunt for AGWSR. Plays it through, almost an ace. Overpass returned. High pass, backward, goes to Spursлаги, running to get to it in the back corner. Mowinkle for AP. DeGroat set. Ellis drives it across. One-handed dig for Spursлагi. Returned by Hames. Falcons with a chance. Right side, hooking around the center. It's Everts. Puts it away for the kill, and the Falcons put away the second set. 25-13 the score. The Falcons with a couple of dominant runs, and we are all squared up going to the third. We'll take a break. 90 seconds is our stoppage, and when we return, we'll break down the first couple of sets worth of numbers. Get you back for set number 3. It'll be the Cougars serving right after this. Cougars take first set 25-22. AP responds 25-13. This is Falcon and Cougar Volleyball on 98.9 KQCR and RadioOnTheGo.com.
Coverage of Applington Parkersburg Volleyball is on the air thanks to these Falcon radio friends. Parkersburg Chiropractic, Jungland Farm Bureau Insurance in Allison, Kesley Electric Motor Service, Legend Trail Golf Course and Grill in Parkersburg, Maple Manor Village in Applington, the Parkersburg Eclipse News Review, Sinclair Elevator and Wellsburg Ag. Thank these Falcon radio friends for bringing you Applington Parkersburg Volleyball on Radio on the Go. The Peppercorn Pantry in Applington, Innovative Ag, Austinville, Cleves, Faulkner, Geneva, and Steamboat Rock. Parkersburg Hardware and Garden Center, Parkersburg Pharmacy, Tobin Drainage of
8,
Parkersburg,
10, 13, 14, 15, 17 kills.
and Todd's Neighborhood Grill in Parkersburg.
8 errors.
Thank these Falcon radio friends for bringing you Applington Parkersburg Volleyball on Radio on the Go. The Mill, located south of Parkersburg at the junction of Highways 14 and 20. Iowa State Bank, offices in Parkersburg, Kesley, and Clarksville. Ross Studio in Austinville. Campbell Mellema Insurance and Real Estate. Dumont Telephone Company, Applington Harkin Lumber, and Highview Animal Hospital between Applington and Parkersburg.
What a second set for Applington Parkersburg. They win it 25-13. They had as many aces in the second set as they had kills. 9 kills, 9 aces in the second set alone. And 8 of those aces came from Cassidy Mowinkle. They had runs of 6 points and 7 points, both with Mowinkle at the service line. And now AGWSR to serve left to right to begin set number 3. That's court to our left has been lucky for these two teams so far tonight. See if that continues with Natalie Gerstein at the service line. She has not missed yet in this one. Walks up, sends this one away, running to get to it is Mowinkle. Overpass at the net, dropping it down. Sykard right there. She's got 7. Barrick also trying to put that one away, and I think Sykard just got more of it. I think. I'm still not 100% sure. Played in the back row. Mowinkle off the serve for the Falcons. Set right side, and right into the block. Gibson into a brick wall. Barrick right there. Hames right there. 2-0 Cougars. AGWSR, a flat second set. They're off to a real good start here in the third. Gerstein, 11 for 11. Overpass at the net, dropping it down. Barrick stuffs it with 2 hands. Now she's gotten herself a kill. And it's 3-0 AGWSR. Gerstein to serve. Trying to wrap around that thumb. Trying to keep things nice and tight. As Bruns free balls it across. Cougars start it. Left side going to Hames. Hooks it back. Dug out of there. And free balled over to Barrick for AGWSR. Set right back to Barrick. Got up early and put it off the wrist. That timing just has not been there for Taryn tonight. And DeGroat steps in to serve for Applington Parkersburg. Down 3-1. Third set, each team has won a set. Played across, little top spin, Spursлаги with the receive. High set, going to Barrick, through the block and down. She got into the net though. Barrick with the attack error, and it's 3-2. AGWSR's lead dipping to 1. Carson DeGroat to serve. She's had a huge night at the service line as well. 15 out of 15. Good receive by Barrett. Going to Sykard now. Long out of bounds. A fadeaway shot. Tied at 3 here in the third. It's DeGroat to serve again from the middle, right at that free throw lane on the basketball court. Good play in the back row for Barrick. High set, free balled over now with Hames. Setting DeGroat, right side, going to Gibson. Rattles around in the back row and down. And what started with a 3-point run for the Cougars has now become a 4-point run for Appleton Parkersburg. And serving again is DeGroat. Still hasn't missed. Side spin, play by Sperslagi in the back row for the Cougars. Set to Barrick, off the block, at the fingertips and down. Not the way she wanted to get that block. She's kind of rolling her eyes at the play, but hey, it counts all the same. We're tied at 4, third set. And Sykard to serve. She's now 6 of 7. Beautiful set. Shot by Everts, and it ends up right in the block. Barrick again. Same for Haynes. Everts with the miss. It's 5-4. Sykard floats one across. Bruns with a good receive. Set to Everts. Blocked right back. Again, Barrick and Haynes tag teaming. It is 6-4. Sykard serving with a 2-point lead for AGWSR. Jump set to DeGroat. Bruns pushes it over with 2 hands and got the kill. She's now got 8. And it's 6-5. AGWSR up by 1. Bruns to serve early in this third. Sends it through into the back row. Played left side, going to Sperslagi. Rattles off the block and away. It's a kill for Sperslagi. She's got a team high 9 for the Cougars tonight, and it's 7-5. AGWSR getting the ball back on the side out, and it goes to Carrington Hunt to serve. Hunt wearing the purple Libero jersey tonight, navy blue shorts. Good receive in the back row by Mowinkle. Shot from Ellis, played off the net, and it's a kill for J.C. Ellis as it's lifted back up. 7-6. Falcons deficit down to 1. Serving again, Brittany Gibson. She missed on her first one early tonight. Has not missed one since. Plays it across with Sykard on the receive. Set, Gerstein, quick hook. Hello, Hames with a kill on the left hand. She's had a tendency to really rear back and fire. That one was only half loaded, but she fired away with a quick shot. And Brant serves with her team up 8-6. AP with a receive, punched across. Ellis setting it up for Ellis, knocking it down rather. Ellis with her 5th kill, and the ball goes right back to the Falcons. It is 8-7. AP down by 1 point. And Avery Everts with a nice quick one for Hunt in the back row. Pass, Hunt, free balled over Sperslagi. Starting at Weston Hansen in the back row. Set, big swing, rise and fire! Cassidy Mowinkle got it for the kill. We're tied at 8. That is the kind of high-flying volleyball that AP needs to play to win these matches this season. Tied at 8. And again, serving is Everts. Plays it into the back row, starting as Sykard. Set left side. Hunt fires away through the block. Was it touched? It wasn't. She played it off the net and out wide. 9-8. Falcons take the lead back. Everett serving again. Plays it through. Sliding play, Brant for the Cougars. Backward set. Hunt free balls it across. Run and get to it. Weston Hansen passed into the middle. There's nobody there. And we're back square at 9. Taylor Sperslagi to serve for AGWSR. Good play in the middle. A serve Ellis was right underneath it. Got her torso and the arms tangled up a little bit there. Got them twisted around. Sperslagi with the ace, her second of the night. May have gotten a third. Mowinkle gets turned around and spins it right back out of bounds. Now it's AGWSR with an 11-9 lead. Sperslagi again, plays it in the middle, low, received by Hansen. Free balled over with AP and Ellis. Starting it, Hunt for AGWSR. Set Gerstein. It is Sykard, blocked right back and out of bounds. It's Sykard with a kill. Her eighth, as it goes off the block and away. Sperslagi serving again, played in the middle, waiting at the net, played backward by Everts, free ball to AGWSR. Sperslagi the first play, they'll have to go with a back row attack. Tossed across, Everts with AP. Bump pass, Mowinkle, high set, here comes Ellis. Dug out with Sperslagi at the net, stuffing it with two hands, Mowinkle. The 6-foot freshman doing it all tonight. She's now got 3 kills in AP. Gets the side out. Down 12-10. And it is Gull to serve. The libero with the white jersey. Plays it across for Hunt wearing the purple jersey. Tossed over with Sykard. Got the kill on that left antenna. A soft one, but she knew what she was doing. The kill all about intent. 13-10. AGWSR with the lead. Getting it back to serve is Elena Hunt. She's made 9 of them in a row. Bruns with a good receive. Rattles all the way back to the 10-foot line. Hansen waiting at the net. Barrick blasts it back across, but Bruns digs it out. Bruns with a shot. Overpass at the net. Rattles back over to Appleton-Parkersburg. And Everts with a first touch. Goes to Bruns from Olsen and down. Jenna Bruns with 9 kills on the night. It is 13-11, Appleton-Parkersburg, and back in is Gibson. Falcons rather down by 2, but they've got the ball off the side out, and it's Mowinkle to serve. See if she's got more dominance in her on this one. Low and fast, Sperslagi with a play. They have to free ball it over with Hunt. Starting at his goal. Set, Everts, big swing, rolling, and down. Give it to Gibson. Everts with a nice set on the right side. That ball rolled a third of the way along the net. Gibson with a point, and the lead down to 1 for AGWSR. Mowinkle serving again. Plays it through to Brandt on the good receive. High set. Here comes Sykard. Right back to Sperslagi. Cougars with another chance. They go to Sykard again. Through the block and down. Left side antenna. 14-12, AGWSR gets the lead back up to 2. And the serve now goes to Natalie Gerstein. Plays into the back row, a serve, it splits the defense. Natalie Gerstein with her first ace of the night. And the lead now at 3 for AGWSR. Serving Gerstein. Played in the back row, Bruns for AP. Set back to Bruns in the middle. Tips it across right side and a kill. And Jenna Bruns, the first Falcon to 10 kills on the night. It is 15-13. Cougars are the lead. Falcons with the ball in the third set. These two teams have split the first 2. Carson de Groot to serve. And what have we here? A substitution that was not, or a rotation that was not made. So it goes as an error for AGWSR, and serving again is de Groot. Plays it into the back row. Hunt with it. Cougars with a chance. Back row attack coming from Sperslagi. Couldn't get up above the net, and she put it into the net instead. We're tied at 15. This match is absolutely as even as it can be right now. And de Groot to serve. Couple of aces on the night. Played in the back row. Going to Sperslagi. High set to Sykard. Dug out in the back row by the Falcons. Shot. Gibson got it down in the back corner. And the Falcons now lead at 16-15, a 4-point run with Carson DeGroat at the line. And the roll continues for AP. They've got the lead back. Played in the back row, Spursлаги on the receive. High set, Sykard at the 10-foot line. Blocked right back to her and out of bounds. Half of it goes to Gibson, half of it goes to Bruns, and we all go to a 30-second timeout. Cougars call this one down 17-15. We'll take a break. Back in a moment. This is AP and AGWSR Volleyball on 98.9 KQCR and RadioOnTheGo.com.
Coverage of Applington Parkersburg Volleyball is on the air thanks to these Falcon radio friends. Parkersburg Chiropractic, Youngling Farm Bureau Insurance in Allison, Kesley Electric Motor Service, Legend Trail Golf Course and Grill in Parkersburg, Maple Manor Village in Applington, the Parkersburg Eclipse News Review, Sinclair Elevator and Wellsburg Ag.
(17-15) Applington Parkersburg, a 5-point run with Carson DeGroat at the service line. They've had some nice runs here tonight. DeGroat serving again. Falcons at home, serving right to left. Plays it into the back row for Spursлаги. High set going to Barrick, tied at the net, and Hames put it right into the block and back. Going to Everts and Gibson. Avery Everts now with 3 kills on the night, and Carson DeGroat is still serving. The lead now at 3 for AP. Spursлагi, it passes in front to Gerstein, who dumps it into the net. And the Falcons get another point, 19-15 Applington Parkersburg. Carson DeGroat still serving for the Falcons. Plays it across in the back row. Was it in? They call it in. It's an ace. And it's 20-15. It's a 7-point scoring run for the Falcons, and it matches their match high. Sent through again, low and slow, set by Gerstein and tipped across by Hames. Falcons get a try, going to Bruns, but she pitched it wide and out of bounds. First time she's missed on an attack tonight, and the run ends at 7 points. With Cougars still down by 4, they give it to Sykard to serve. Rachel Sykard sends it through, nice follow through, goal with the receive. Bruns pushes it into the back row, spins around Sykard. Gerstein now free balled over with Hunt. AP with a chance. Pass to the back row. High set going to Bruns, through the block and down. Diving in front of Sykard. Bruns with 11 kills, 11, make it 21-16. And it's Jenna Bruns to serve. Falcons by a handful. They need 4 more points. Ace serve! A bullet to the right side. Applington Parkersburg controlling the serves tonight. Timeout Cougars. 22-16 the score. Falcons with a lead. AGWSR with a timeout. Back in a moment. This is AGWSR and AP Volleyball on 98.9 KQCR and RadioOnTheGo.com in Parkersburg.
Thank these Cougar broadcast boosters for bringing you AGWSR Volleyball on Radio on the Go. People's Savings Bank, Wellsburg, Cleves and Dyke. Voss Studio in Austinville. Ackley Veterinary Center. Unity Point Clinic. Area offices in Eldora, Grundy Center in Parkersburg. Carson's Plumbing and Heating, serving you from Ackley and Iowa Falls. Innovative Ag, Austinville, Cleves, Faulkner, Geneva, and Steamboat Rock. And Greenbelt Bank and Trust, Iowa Falls and Ackley.
Applington Parkersburg with 13 aces on the night. Jenna Bruns just got one. Played across on this serve to Carrington Hunt. Fadeaway shot, Spursлаги. Falcons dig it out with Bruns. High set, driving in. Ellis has it blocked right back to her. DeGroat to the right side, trying with Everts, into the middle and down. Avery Everts with the kill. It's her 4th. And the Falcons now 2 points away from hopping into the driver's seat in this match. Jenna Bruns to serve. Going right to left, a running hop. And it goes to Hunt in the back row for AGWSR. High pass, tipped over with Spursлаги. Applington Parkersburg with an opportunity. Goes to Ellis, running to get to it is Gerstein. High set, going to the left side now. Spursлаги dug out off the block by DeGroat. Applington Parkersburg setting. Ellis off the block and through for the kill for J.C. Ellis. 24-16. Jenna Bruns could end this set with a 5-point service run. Sends it through and long out of bounds. And Applington Parkersburg will have to settle for a side out to end this set instead. Carrington Hunt to serve for AGWSR. Down 24-17. Good receive by Bruns. Low, fast set. Going to Everett. Spursлаги digs it out at the left stick. Passed right back to her. Into the block. Kept alive. And that'll take care of the set. 25-17. Applington Parkersburg takes set 3. They're 1 set away from walking away with a victory. We'll take a break and come back in 90 seconds. 25-22 for AGWSR in the first, but Falcons have taken the last 2, 13 and 17. And we're back right after this. We'll make it a 90-second timeout. Back to Applington Parkersburg in just a sec. This is AP and AGWSR High School Volleyball on 98.9 KQCR and RadioOnTheGo.com.
Thank these Falcon radio friends for bringing you Applington Parkersburg Volleyball on Radio on the Go. The Peppercorn Pantry in Applington. Innovative Ag, Austinville, Cleves, Faulkner, Geneva, and Steamboat Rock. Parkersburg Hardware and Garden Center. Parkersburg Pharmacy. Tobin Drainage of Parkersburg. Unity Point Clinic in Parkersburg, where the point of unity is you. And Todd's Neighborhood Grill in Parkersburg. Thank these Falcon radio friends for bringing you Applington Parkersburg Volleyball on Radio on the Go. The Mill, located south of Parkersburg at the junction of Highways 14 and 20. Iowa State Bank, offices in Parkersburg, Ashley, and Clarksville. Boss Studio in Austinville. Campbell Mellema Insurance and Real Estate.
17-23.
Applington Harkin Lumber. And Highview Animal Hospital between Applington and Parkersburg.
Thank these Cougar broadcast boosters for bringing you AGWSR Volleyball on Radio on the Go. People's Savings Bank, Wellsburg, Cleves, and Dyke. Boss Studio in Austinville. Ackley Veterinary Center. Unity Point Clinic. Area offices in Eldora, Grundy Center in Parkersburg. Carson's Plumbing and Heating, serving you from Ackley and Iowa Falls. Innovative Ag, Austinville, Cleves, Faulkner, Geneva, and Steamboat Rock. And Greenbelt Bank and Trust, Iowa Falls, and Ackley.
Applington Parkersburg in the driver's seat now as we head back for set number 4. And AP with a 2-1 lead. They lost the first set 25-22. It only kicked them into gear though, and they've won the last 2, 25-13 and 25-17. I want to say a big hello to our listeners listening on the Radio on the Go mobile app and online at RadioOnTheGo.com. Always free and always available in the App Store on Apple and on Google Play for our Android users and listeners. It'll be Applington Parkersburg serving to start the 4th. 11 kills for Jenna Bruns tonight, but AGWSR with 10 for Rachel Sykard, 9 for Taylor Spursлаги. Taryn Barrick farther behind than I thought she'd be with 2 tonight. Alyssa Hames has picked up a few as well. It is Cassidy Mowinkle back to serve. She had 2 aces on her first run in the second set. She had 6 on her next run. But this one is played cleanly. Pass to the net, just inside the stick. Did it tip it? No, they had a player into the net. And it was Sykard. Falcons take the early 1-0 lead in set number 4. And serving is Cassidy Mowinkle. Left to right. Low and fast, diving play. Spurslogi able to keep it alive, though. And they free ball it over with Barrick. Falcons with a chance. Set to the middle, going to Gibson. Off the block, right back. A solo stop for Taryn Barrick. Gibson put it right into the wall that Barrick threw up in front of her. And we're tied at 1. The serve going to Sykart. Or actually, make that Gerstein. She's 14 for 14. Big shot from Barrick. Falcons dig it back out. Free ball it over now with Bruns. Running to get to it, Gerstein. High set, and it led Hames right into the net. Checking back in, Carson DeGroat for Appleton Parkersburg. As the Falcons lead it 2-1. AGWSR a winner on Monday night in 4 over North Butler. Falcons with a chance to do it to the Cougars here tonight. Good receive by Barrick. Set right side. Sykart hooks it long and wide out of bounds. Nice set for Sykart. She was too far back. Didn't get up high enough. 3-1 AGWSR. Down by 2 to Grote. Serving again for the Falcons. Played in the middle for Spurslogi for AGWSR. Set to Hames. Left-handed try. Bruns digs it out. Return to Bruns. Tries it across. One-handed dig. Not enough. And a kill for Jenna Bruns. Right into the middle. Diving play by Sykart. Couldn't keep it off the floor. 4-1 Appleton Parkersburg. And DeGroat serving again. Played in the back row. Barrick starts it for the Cougars. Left go for a back row attack though. Spurslogi with a try. Goal with a dig. Set left side. Here comes Bruns, but long and out. Jenna Bruns, the 5'10 senior, had it all lined up and just missed it wide. Ready to bring the crowd to its feet with that shot. Rachel Sykart serving. Setting Gibson. Overpass right back to the net and dropping it down with 2 hands is Gibson. The kill for the Falcons makes it 5-2. Jenna Bruns returns to the service line. J.C. Ellis returning to the match. Bruns serving. Sykart with a clean receive. Set goes to Hames, cross court, and it was wide. A lot of curve on it, a little bit of upward on it too, and it's 6-2. Appleton Parkersburg. Set number 3, they lead it 2-1. And into the net goes Bruns on the running jump serve. 6-3. Cougars down by 3. They turn this one to Carrington Hunt to serve. Hunt now 5 for 5, make it 6 for 6 with an ace. Bruns overran it and spun it back out of bounds. Ace serve for Carrington Hunt, and it's 6-4. Hunt last year serving 92%. She's perfect on this night. She's got an ace as well. Set from DeGroat to Ellis, left side, not real pretty, but a nice shot by Ellis, put into the middle and down. 7th kill of the night for the junior, and it's 7-4. And it's Brittany Gibson who will get the ball now. Cougars down by 3 as they head back to receive. Played by Sykart on the reception. Goes to Spurslogi, running to get to it is Gibson. Pass by DeGroat, pushed over now with Bruns. Hunt starts it for the Cougars, left side, going to Hames. It is long and out. Alyssa Haynes, I thought she just missed that one, not by much. The line judge on the far side, that was her call, and she didn't make one. And it's Gibson to serve. Sent through into the back row for Sykart. Pass goes to Gerstein. This one's Spurslogi, but it's dug out and free-balled over with a wrist from DeGroat. Bump pass, now trying with Hunt. Dug out and knocked down. Gibson with a nice pass to nobody in particular. And it's 8-5, AGWSR taking the ball back on the side out. Goes to Tori Brandt to serve. Pass always has 2 ends. Somebody's got to make it, somebody's got to take it. Played in the back row. Weston Hansen passes to the net. Passed it too far. That'll go as an ace for Tori Brandt, a serve that was not received or returned. Not a real clean receive by Appleton Parkersburg. It's 8-6. One-handed play, a serve. Avery Everett's got one hand in. Kind of interrupted the flow of the play there in the lead, down to 1. Brandt with her second ace in a row. Can she make it a tic-tac-toe here? Yes! In front of Weston Hansen and down for the ace. 3 aces in a row for Tori Brandt, and the lead is gone. It's 8-8. This one played in the back row. Hansen's got it cleanly. High set, Bruns with a back row attack. Sykard with back row receive. A back row dig for the Cougars. Nice shot, played by Sperslagi. Blocked right back over to AGWSR. They free ball it. High set to Groh. Gonna try with Ellis in the middle. Diving play, a couple of players in there. Sykard got most of it. Hunt plays it across. Belkin's going to give it a try. Mowinkle. Hunt digs it out, pushes it away. It's Mowinkle with her 4th kill. And it's 9-8. Falcons get it back, and they return Lauren Olson to the match. Avery Everts ready to serve for Appleton Parkersburg. She has not missed yet tonight. High set. Going to the left side. Hunt not up high enough, and she pushes it long and out. Elena Hunt with the error, and it's 10-8 Appleton Parkersburg. Serving again is Avery Everts. Soft play through, and it hit the stick and goes wide. 10-9. AGWSR has the lead on the Falcons side, down to 1, and Sperslagi to serve. Good play in the back row. Straight up set. Mowinkle free balls it over. Cougars started with Brandt. Set, Gerstein. Right into Ellis on the block. The play went to Elena Hunt, and she gets dinged for the error. Mowinkle was also right there. And it's 11-9. Appleton Parkersburg with the lead. Sarah Gall to serve. If either team can really take control in this set, I think it'll go farther than that. Sykard, wind and fire. Digging it out. Goal, pushes it away. Give the kill to Sykard. And the Cougars get the point and cut the lead back to 1 for AP. 11-10 the score. Serve here belongs to Elena Hunt. Walks up to the line, low and slow. Bruns digs it back out of there. Falcons have to free ball it now with Lauren Olson. Setting Gerstein in the middle. Barrick with a little hook shot and a kill for Taryn Barrick. The Kareem hook over the net. We're tied at 11. Saw a hole opening up in the middle and said, I think I can get it there. Got it there just fine. Mowinkle on a nice receive on the try by Hunt. This time it goes to Mowinkle. Did it touch the block? It did. Olson with a pass going to Bruns and pushed it inside the line just barely. Bruns with a match high, 13 kills, and AP gets the lead back 12-11 as Gibson comes back in, and Mowinkle goes back to the service line. Chance for AP to not necessarily put this match away, but to really put the Cougar backs against the wall. Off the forearms of Sperslagi and free balled over now with Barrick. Played by Mowinkle. Set in the middle. Everts, and Gibson went up early and missed it entirely. We're tied at 12. Long runs have been hard to come by in this 4th set as Tori Brandt briefly in, checks right back out. Natalie Gerstein to serve for AGWSR. Low and quick, and a serve for Gerstein. Mowinkle underneath it, pushed it away. And Natalie Gerstein with her second ace of the night. She's 15 of 15, and the lead belongs to AGWSR. Played in the back row, going to goal. Jump set. Here comes Bruns. Got the touch, got the kill. A blast into the back row, and it's plenty. All tied up at 13. And the ball goes to DeGroat to serve for Appleton Parkersburg. She's had a long run on the service line tonight as well. Hunt with a good play in the middle. going to Barrick, pitches it across, starting with DeGroat. High set Everts, going to Bruns, off the block, right back to goal. Falcons with a second chance. Going to Everts, right side, got it through for the kill. Everts now with 5, 14-13. Applington Parkersburg takes the lead back. And it's DeGroat serving again. The returning setter for the Falcons wearing a knee brace tonight. Plays it across to Barrick. Set Gerstein in the middle, going to Haynes with a left-handed attack and down from just inside the 10-foot line. All tied up at 14. And number 14 back to serve at Sykard for AGWSR. Another clean receive. DeGroat sets to the left side, Everts. Played out of there with Spursлаги. Cougars with a chance. Return to Spursлагi. Inside the line, cross corner and down. She's got 10. She's been waiting to get to 10 for a while. And AGWSR makes it 15-14. Sykard with the serve and the lead and the ace. Couple of players with a hand on it, pushed away and out of bounds. Rachel Sykard, her first ace of the night. 16-14 Cougars. Timeout Applington Parkersburg. First time they've called a timeout since set 1. But Falcons in need of a chance to regroup. They'll do that while we take a break. Cougars by 2 in the 4th. This is AP and AGWSR High School Volleyball on KQCR and RadioOnTheGo.com.
Coverage of Applington Parkersburg volleyball is on the air thanks to these Falcon radio friends. Parkersburg Chiropractic, Jungling Farm Bureau Insurance in Alicena, Kesley Electric Motor Survey, Legend Trail Golf Course and Grill in Parkersburg, Maple Manor Village in Applington, the Parkersburg Eclipse News Review, Sinclair Elevator and Wellsburg Ag.
This has been a back and forth 4th set. No one has taken control yet. 16-14. AGWSR with the 2-point lead. Good serve by Sykard and return wide. A nice pass to the right side, but returning it wide is Bruns. It's not an ace, but it is a point for AGWSR. Sykard serves again. Cougars now up by 3. High pass to Grote, free balling it over, but blocked away by Barrick. That gives the Falcons another chance at the net. Bruns tips it across with 2 hands. Pass right side, setting up Hames, blocked right back, and they call it a 4 hit, so no block. 17-15. Applington Parkersburg down by 2. Jenna Bruns to serve again for the Falcons. They need a little bit of a run here. High set, going to the right side, Spursлаги, dug out with Mowinkle. Pass, free balled over, backward by Bruns. Barrick begins it for the Cougars. To the right side, going to Hames, dug out with Carson DeGroat in the back row. High set, going to Bruns in the back row. Nice corner play, and punched into the net with Barrick. Tried to free ball it over. 17-16 now. It is Bruns to serve. She's missed 3 times tonight. She's got an ace as well, and she's almost gotten a second ace. Back to Bruns for Applington Parkersburg. Jump set. Ellis with a try. Running to get it is Spursлаги. Set back to Spursлагi from Gerstein. Mowinkle has it in the back row and passed right to the net. They call it a 4 hit. Falcons ran out of touches on that pass into the twine, and it's 18-16. AGWSR by 2. It's not over yet, but the Cougars are making a push for a 5th. Carrington Hunt, a lot of backspin on this one. Played with Ellis. Now they try to cross with Gibson. Good dig in the back row. Goes to Hunter on the set and make it Hames. Firing it through with the left hand for the kill. She's throwing hooks tonight. She's throwing knuckleballs. Quite an arsenal tonight from the sophomore. And serving is Hunt again. She's 9 for 9 with an ace. Batted up in the air. Falcons give it a try. Right back to Everts, and free balled over to Ellis, who had to lift it up right off her chest. It's an error to make it 20-16. Serving is Hunt again. Low, fast, ace serve. And that might be the run that AGWSR has been looking for. It's a 4-point run right here with Hunt at the line. Serves this one through, a little bit of backspin. Mowinkle with a play. Jump set, big swing, Everts, long and out of bounds. Didn't miss by much, but missed by enough to make it 22-16. Falcons call timeout. We'll take a break and come back right after this. AGWSR by 6. They need 3 more points to send this one to a 5th set. Back in a moment. This is AP and AGWSR Volleyball on 98.9 KQCR and RadioOnTheGo.com.
Thank these Falcon radio friends for bringing you Appleton Parkersburg Volleyball on Radio on the Go. The Peppercorn Pantry in Appleton. Innovative Ag, Austinville, Cleves, Faulkner, Geneva, and Steamboat Rock. Parkersburg Hardware and Garden Center. Parkersburg Pharmacy. Tobin Drainage of Parkersburg. Unity Point Clinic in Parkersburg, where the point of unity is you. And Todd's Neighborhood Grill in Parkersburg.
Nice shot out of the timeout for AGWSR with Hames, and the Falcons can't return it. 23-16. AGWSR still with Carrington Hunt at the service line. It's a 6-point rally. Played into the back row, going to Mowinkle. High set. This one to Ellis off the block. Sperslage in the middle to keep it alive. Set back to Sperslage from Gerstein. Ellis with a dig in the front row left. This time Gibson in the back corner and down. Didn't get a booming shot on it, but got plenty of speed and enough placement as well. And it's Gibson back to serve, fresh off her 7th kill of the night. 23-17. AGWSR up by 6. Back set. Here comes Hames. Off the block and away. Look out. The sophomore is on fire. 24-17. Set point. And headed back into serve is Tori Brandt. Set point to send us to a 5th. Brandt serving. Floats one into the middle. Starting it is Everts. High set backward, going to Bruns, and she put it into the back row and down. Split Hunt and Sykard. They didn't think she'd put it there. And she proved them wrong. 24-18. It is Avery Everts to serve. Sends this one away into the back row. Hunt has it. Set in the middle, going to the right side, and missing it off the side of her wrist is Sperslage. Got a big, wide smile on her face. She knew she had that one, and it's more of a sheepish smile than anything else. Played into the back row, Sykard off the serve from Everts. High set, big swing, Hunt, blocked right back, kept alive. We'll have to free ball it over with Brandt. Falcons with a chance. Mowinkle set from Everts now to Ellis, and passed up in the air. Hunt put it right into a hole. Everybody let it go. It's 24-20. Still quadruple set point for AGWSR. And serving again is Everts. High set. This time to Hunt. Pushed it wide. And the Falcons are very much alive in this 4th. Everts will serve after a Cougar timeout. It's set point. We'll keep it right here. 24-21. AGWSR with a 3-point lead, but the lead was, tell you what, it was 7. And now Appleton Parkersburg has trimmed it to 3 as the Cougars try to close this out and get us to a 5th set. Sean Willems listening tonight to AGWSR Volleyball near Lanesboro, Minnesota. I see a picture of what looks like a campfire, and if that's true, Sean, you made the best call of the night. The officials tonight have been good, but that might be the best call. Nice play across, and Appleton Parkersburg with a chance. They put it into the net. A pass to the net from Olson leads Ellis into the barrier. 25-21, we're going to a fifth. We'll take a break. We'll come back in 2 minutes. We'll flip the coin and decide who takes control to start set number 5. Back in a moment, 0-0 as we start the fifth, 2-2 on the sets. Back in a moment. This is Cougar and Falcon High School Volleyball in KQCR Parkersburg and RadioOnTheGo.com.
Thank these Falcon radio friends for bringing you Appleton Parkersburg Volleyball on Radio on the Go. The Mill, located south of Parkersburg at the junction of Highways 14 and 20. Iowa State Bank, offices in Parkersburg, Kesley, and Clarksville. Boss Studio in Austinville. Campbell Mellema Insurance and Real Estate. Dumont Telephone Company. Applington Harkin Lumber, and Highview Animal Hospital between Applington and Parkersburg.
Was it 25-21? Parkersburg
Yeah.
Volleyball is on the air thanks to these Falcon radio friends. Parkersburg Chiropractic. Jungling Farm Bureau Insurance in
10,
Allison.
12, 15, 22,
Kesley
24,
Electric Motor Service.
35
Trail
kills.
Golf Course and Grill in Parkersburg. Maple Manor Village in Applington. The Parkersburg Eclipse News Review. Sinclair Elevator and Wellsburg Ag.
Yankees Cougar broadcast boosters for bringing you AGWSR Volleyball on Radio on the Go. People's Savings Bank, Wellsburg, Cleveland Dyke. Boss Studio in Austinville. Ackley Veterinary Center. Unity Point Clinic. Area offices in Eldora, Grundy Center in Parkersburg. Carson's Plumbing and Heating, serving you from Ackley and Iowa Falls. Innovative Ag, Austinville, Cleves, Faulkner, Geneva, and Steamboat Rock. And Greenbelt Bank and Trust, Iowa Falls, and Ackley.
Well, I'll tell you what, Austin Droughty back with you here on KQCR and RadioOnTheGo.com. 4 sets was not enough to decide this one. I don't know that 15 points in the fifth is not going to be enough to decide this one either. Appleton Parkersburg winning sets 2 and 3, 25-13 and 25-17. The Cougars have bookended this match so far with wins of 25-22 and 25-21. Now we go to a fifth. 15 points, must win by 2. AGWSR's next matchup will be on Tuesday night. They'll be at the Grundy Center Quad. Appleton Parkersburg headed to the tournament at Fort Dodge St. Edmund on Saturday. And they've had some good success down in the fish tank over the last few years. It is Natalie Gerstein to serve, and now the fans are bringing the noise tonight. Serving is Gerstein. This one played out of the back row by Mowinkle. High set, right side. Going to try it with Lauren Olson, and dug out by Gerstein. Big swing. Back over to Appleton Parkersburg. Everett's to the left side, going to Bruns. Pushes into the back row. Sperslagi has this one, and free balled over. Into the back row now. Mowinkle for Appleton Parkersburg. High set. Here comes Bruns. Long out of bounds. Her third error of the night. And AGWSR makes it 1-0. Gerstein serving low and fast. Ace serve for the Cougars. Her third of the night, her 11th in 2 matches. And they have been full matches for the freshman. Serving again, Gerstein. Sends this one through. Bruns with a play, right side. Going to try it with Lauren Olson. Dug out with Carrington Hunt. Push to the net. Gerstein pushing Hames too far. It's a passing error and a side out for the Falcons. They get the ball back, down 2-1. Carson DeGroat to serve. She is 30 for 30 tonight. Make it 31-31. Sperslagi the receive. Big swing. Hames has it dug out by goal. Set going to Bruns. Tips it across with a backhand and a kill. A sigh of relief from Jenna Bruns. We're tied at 2. 5th set. Winner take all here in the 5th. At least for this match. Serving is Jenna DeGroat, or Carson DeGroat rather, off the kill by Jenna Bruns. A lot of top spin, but a good play by Sykard just behind the 10-foot line. High set, going to Barrick, diving play, kept alive by Mowinkle. Free balled over with Gibson, I think somebody, yep. Carson DeGroat with a double hit on the pass, and that ends the run with a side out. 3-2, AGWSR with the serve, and it goes to Sykard. 15-16 now. Back set right side. Here comes Bruns, dug out by Sykard again. Gerstein set, goes to Hames, plays it across, and DeGroat digs it out. Going to try it with Bruns. Diving play, pushed away, it's returned wide, and AGWSR gives up the point to the Falcons. 17 kills on the night for Jenna Bruns, more than anybody. We're tied at 3, and it's Jenna Bruns to serve. Bruns into the back row, Spurs Sloggy, barely in front, and they push it over the point for AGWSR. Hames was right there, Gerstein was right there. Hames was looking for a pass she could blast away, I think. That's been her big weapon here late. Serving is Carrington Hunt. Played in the back row for Mowinkle. Big swing through the block and down. It's Ellis. The blocker's lifting it up. And Ellis with her 8th kill, number 8. Putting up a snowball's worth of kills tonight. We're tied at 4. It's Brittany Gibson to serve now. Looking for her first ace of the night. Good play in the back row. Nice set, Gerstein. And a collision Hunt with Spursлаги coming up over the back. Spursлагi with the error, 5-4 AP. Gibson serving again for the Falcons. Runs up, sends it through. This one, a nice fast one. Gerstein with a back set. Here comes Alyssa Hames, and that one is just long. Wants a tip, couldn't get the call. And serving again is Gibson, now 6-4. Falcons with that minimum 2-point advantage. They've got to have it when they get to 15. Overpass at the net, free balled over. And we'll have a call on AGWSR, one of the Cougar players encroaching on the net. And the ball goes back to the Falcons to serve with Gibson. Sends us through 7-4. Spursлаги with a return right into the net. Ace serve, Brittany Gibson. I think we're going to see a timeout here. We will. Stacy Drake and Shanna Spursлагi want a chance to chat with their team. They trail 8-4 to Applington Parkersburg. We're coming back right after this. This is AGWSR and AP High School Volleyball at 98.9 KQCR and RadioOnTheGo.com.
Thank these Falcon radio friends for bringing you Applington Parkersburg Volleyball on Radio on the Go.
Applington Parkersburg's on a 5-point run with Brittany Gibson at the service line. They lead by 4. They need 7 points to win this match. Serving is Gibson. Plays it across into the back row corner for Taylor Spursлаги. Elena Hunt free balls it over. Falcons with a chance. Going to Ellis off the set from DeGroat. Leaning play for Sykard. Going to Hames. Played in the back row. Falcons start it now with Gibson. Tossed across Everts. Sykard starts it for the Cougars in the middle. Hunt pops it up. Going to Everts. Falcons trying to set up the attack. Goes to Ellis through the block and down. Now the AP crowd really getting into it. 6-point run, 6 points to go. Gibson still serving for Applington Parkersburg. Gibson lets it fly into the back row, going to Sykart. Back set. Here comes Haynes, dug out by DeGroat. Running to get to it. Free ball back over with Jenna Bruns. Passed into the middle. There is nobody there for Hunt and Sykart. And the train keeps on rolling for the Falcons. Now a 7-point run with number 7 at the line. Gibson to serve, running to get to it, spinning around Sykart. High set, big swing, left side, Sperslagi puts it away. Gerstein has been looking for that one all set long, and Sperslagi said, I got you covered. 10-5. Cougars down by 5, but Tori Brandt, who had 3 aces in a row earlier, is at the line. Played off the wrists of Everts. Shot across by Mowinkle. Diving play. Hunt keeps it alive. Free-balled over now with Elena Hunt, and it's free-balled right back out of bounds. AP with a point. AP with a serve. 11-5. Checking back in is Lauren Olson. They had a 7-point run earlier in this set. And serving is Everts. 4 points will end it. Shot across with Elena Hunt. Falcons start it with Weston Hansen. High set. Rising up. Mowinkle puts it away. A quick kill for the freshman. She's got 5. 12-5. Falcons timeout. AGWSR, their last of the night. Back in a moment. This is AP and AGWSR. High school volleyball on 98.9 KQCR and RadioOnTheGo.com.
Between Applington and Parkersburg.
Out of the timeout, popped over by Sperslagi. Falcons start the play. Set left side, Ellis dug out with Tori Brandt. AGWSR going to Taylor Sperslagi. Off the arms of Weston Hansen. Falcons can free ball it, and they do with Everts. Diving play, Carrington Hunt, pushed out of bounds by Natalie Gerstein. 13-5, Applington Parkersburg needs 2 points. Serving is Avery Everts. A little bit of side spin. Brandt gets to it in the back row middle and free balls it into the net. 14-5. The Falcons were down 4-3. They can finish it up by 9 right here. Diving play to the net, free balled into the net. Gerstein can't return it. This one's over. 15-5. Applington Parkersburg with the win, and they score 12 of the final 13 points of the match. What a win for Applington Parkersburg to start off their season, and I'm sure that Erin Huddleston does not mind having her team have to show a little grit and a little guts going into their first Saturday tournament of the season coming up on Saturday. Final scores tonight, AP first on all of them. 22-25, 25-13, 25-17, 21-25, 15-5. And the Falcons start things off with a win here in 2018. Take a break, come back in a couple of minutes. Get to the final numbers. Erin Huddleston heading our way as well before the end of our broadcast here tonight. Falcons win it in a tie-breaking 5th, and we're back in a moment. This is AP High School Volleyball on 98.9 KQCR and RadioOnTheGo.com.
Coverage of Applington